Come on, you got this. Come on. You look beautiful. You look fantastic.
Hi, pop stars. We're going to be watching Clueless on the 30th anniversary of Clueless. I look awful.
She's not participating.
Oh my God.
We're going to get into this Clueless. How have you seen? You've seen it. We've seen it, but we've all seen it.
It's Clueless.
And we're here to...
I can't go anywhere.
And we want to have an extra shout out to costume designer Mona May, who did an amazing job on this project. We actually got to meet her at the Cinespia live viewing event right after we filmed this. So we just want to repeat again, you did an amazing job.
Yeah, you were awesome. And also, we have our own live event coming up for all of our pop stars. Tickets are below. It's the Pink Popcast Pajama Party. It's on Sunday, November 16th here in Los Angeles. Okay, enjoy the rest of Clueless. Sorry, bye.
Buy tickets below.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Why is that sign not working?
3, 2, 1, engage.
I actually have a way normal life for a teenage girl.
Yeah, through a way too early to have exist.
It still doesn't exist. When are we gonna make this app where you log your whole closet? I'm sure somebody's got it.
Daddy's a litigator.
Josh is in town. He's coming for dinner.
But you were hardly even married to his mother, and that was 5 years ago.
You divorce wives.
I mean, that's very sweet.
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
Boy, they came out of nowhere.
Honey.
No, you did.
Snaps for her courageous fashion efforts.
What is that supposed to mean? That sounds like a hate crime.
Up and he's all, "Where were you today?" I'm like, "I'm at grandmother's
Dion and
house.
her
What do you
boyfriend
think?"
Murray are
Wow,
in this
not even
dramatic
listening.
relationship.
Here on the Pink Popcast, we listen to black
Oh,
women
maybe just too many times.
and don't narrate over
Slobber
them.
all over you.
Ew, get off of me.
As if.
I don't know why Dion's going out with a high school boy. They're like dogs. You have to clean them and feed them, and they're just like these nervous creatures that jump and slobber all over you.
Ew, get off of me.
As if the Haitians need to come
The
to America.
Haitians.
And you heard the behind the scenes on that, right?
That she actually was saying Haitians, and
Yeah.
they're like,
It's like
perfect.
when I had this garden party, I said RSVP because it was a sit-down dinner. But people came that did not RSVP. So I was totally bugging.
I was
had to haul
totally
around to the
bugging.
kitchen, redistribute the food.
Redistribute the
But
food.
By the end of the day, it was the more the merrier.
The more
and
the
so,
merrier.
If the government could just get to the kitchen, rearrange some things, we could certainly party with the Haitians. And in conclusion, please
She's
remind
like-
you that it does not say
RSVP
on the Statue of Liberty.
Solid argument.
It does not say RSVP.
It sure freaking doesn't, Cher.
I got a C in debate.
BS.
D, I'm toast. How'd you do?
Damn it.
Totally choked. He gave me a C minus.
He gave me a
He
C
gave me a
minus.
That's my entire average.
There's not even flip phones.
But I think I'd really like to check out environmental law.
What for? You want to have a miserable, frustrating life?
Josh will have that no matter what he does.
At least he knows what he wants to do.
I love how this dad
I'd like to see you
flip-flops.
have a
He's
little
just
bit
an
of
angry man, but a caring angry
Towards
man.
the mall.
He cares,
Which
but
reminds
he's
me,
just
where's your
very...
report card?
It's not ready yet. I know how you say never accept a first offer, so I figure these grades are just a jumping off point.
No, that's your grade.
Very good.
Very
He
good.
said, if you can make it work, sure.
Yeah, fine, whatever.
But Mr. Hall was totally rigid. He said my debates were unresearched, unstructured, and unconvincing.
I was pretty convinced.
F.
There wasn't a lot of research as far as
Well, you're not a teacher.
statistical evidence, but I mean, come on.
I needed to find sanctuary in a place where I could gather my thoughts and regain my strength.
The mall, the apex of the 90s.
The apex of being in high school and not really being able to go anywhere else other than someone's house.
Okay, he's a miserable little man who wants to make everyone else miserable too.
That's it. We've got to figure out a way to make Mr. Hall sublimely happy. Here's the 411 on Mr. Hall. What that man needs is a good, healthy boink fest. Unfortunately, there was
Alright.
a major babe drought in my school.
Eh.
There was always Miss Geist.
Aw.
God, this woman is screaming for a makeover. I'm her only hope.
No, but yay.
Thy eternal summer shall not fade.
That is quite
Did
a
you write
hat
that?
that she's wearing.
That's
That's like something you would buy at Six Flags.
I know. I was going to say it looks kind of like something you would win. But she's making it work.
It's the confidence,
It's the confidence and the just being gorgeous.
Right, exactly. I know. People really discount how much just being gorgeous can get you by.
Also matching it into your outfit, too.
This is such a dangerous game to play, though.
Okay, because if they don't like each other.
Travis Birkenstock, by far the most tardies in the class. Congratulations.
The way the music swells every time he does anything.
We love
I didn't
him.
even have a speech prepared. Tardiness is not something you can do all on your own.
What the hell?
Many people contribute to my tardiness.
Teacher's face. He
I'd like
said
to thank my
what?
parents for never giving me a ride to school. The LA City bus driver for taking a chance on an unknown kid. And last but not least, the wonderful crew at McDonald's for spending hours making those Egg McMuffins, without which I might never be tardy.
He's gonna go places. He's not gonna get there on
not
time,
gonna
but
get there on
he's gonna
time.
go
He'll go.
places.
Share 2 tardies.
I was surfing the Crimson Wave. I had to haul ass to the ladies.
Yo,
Referring to women's troubles.
take one of those off.
I'll let that one slide.
Good.
Thank you, Mr. Hall. This Geist was right about you.
She's good.
do you mean?
She's good. She's
With
good.
Intelligence.
I didn't even know you can get tickets without a license. You will not do anything in that Jeep without a supervised driver present.
I'm surprised he was letting her do that. He knows the law.
No cruising around with Dion. 2 permits do not equal a license.
Oh, she's still driving though?
She has a licensed driver now.
You tried driving in platforms.
That's what her dad said.
No, she can't drive at all.
She can drive.
No. She cannot drive.
She's driving decently.
You know, if I ever saw you do anything that wasn't 90% selfish, I'd die of shock.
Oh, that'd be reason enough for me. Would you call me selfish?
No, not to your face.
But I thought maybe you or Miss Geist might like it.
Maybe you could share it.
Miss Geist! Hi, girls. Did you sign up for the environmental fair?
Ah, what?
Get off me.
Oh, not a total Betty, but a vast improvement.
I mean, in 2 seconds, they were just like, we got this. Okay.
Geist, she's so cute.
All people can be so sweet.
Oh my god. You know what? She did that for everybody.
Okay. Not
Oh, who the hell is
selfish.
that?
That is the guy who's been sitting behind her this whole time.
Have we established him as anything?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. Can you imagine if teenagers really did this? Just like interfered?
I mean, if my only concern in life was getting a better grade, everything else is taken care of, I'd totally set my teachers up.
You argued your way from a C+ to an A-.
You proud?
Honey, I couldn't be happier than if they were based on real grades.
You know, if the system's warped, warp it.
Good arguments is how I got us this life. and
Yep.
Good arguments is how you'll take care of yourself.
Amber, Miss Stoger, my plastic surgeon doesn't want me doing any activity where balls fly at my nose.
Well, there goes your social life.
Got her. Oh, I always forget.
Oh my gosh, Brittany Murphy.
See, my mission is clear.
Immediately sets her sights on her.
Horribly clueless.
Hey. Oh, that's right. Oh, right.
Those are really nice stickers.
I was thinking it was too cluttered. You know, I want to wipe all this out and just concentrate on one main decorative statement. Like,
Just two weirdos who
Martian.
like each other.
Get out of
Not
town. I can
weird,
do
just not
Marvin the
popular, you
Martian.
know?
You're really good at it.
No.
No, really you are.
Oh.
I met a really cool guy. Straight off, he offers me some smoke. There he is.
There he is.
It is one thing to spark up a doobie and get laced at parties, but it is quite another to be fried all day. You don't want to start off on the wrong foot now, do you? Let's do a makeover.
Hi.
Don't care what my teachers say. I'm gonna be a supermodel.
My buttons, they don't feel nothing like steel.
They don't feel nothing
Buns.
like steel. Wait, what is she supposed to be from?
New York, New Jersey, maybe.
I'm amazed
That I'm devoting myself so generously.
that you found someone even more clueless than you are to worship you.
That's the name of the movie. Mentos fresh, Mentos better with Mentos fresh and full of life.
The fresh maker.
A party. It's in the valley. The cops usually break them up in less than an hour.
It's in the valley. We're in the valley, Benji. The cops haven't broken us up yet.
I don't know, man.
I like Dion's outfit here.
Yeah, it's great. All of their outfits have been eating, though.
Elton, I noticed him scoping you out. He was looking at me.
He was
Said you gave
looking
him
at me?
toothache. Is that true? No. Oh, you were
No.
Cher. Oh no, look at her. She's trying so hard to be part of them.
Okay, you guys, all get together.
Who's Cindy Lou Who over there? What is
That's
with
not
that?
great. Looking like Pippi Longstocking.
Oh, God.
Hold that. Okay.
That's so mean, Cher.
Picture. Hey, why don't you make me a copy of this?
And we saw this in Emma.
Hi, Daddy. This is my friend Ty.
Get out of my chair.
Oh, this is you as a dad.
Great.
Get out of my chair. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, no.
D,
What?
up? Murray's geometry class is right by Elton's locker, and taped up inside was the picture.
Oh my
he took of
God.
Ty.
Wait, can you even believe it?
All I see is Bel Air, okay?
Oh, look at them. Kids, this is what we used to have to do back in the day before phones told us everywhere to go.
I did not use maps. If I didn't know how to get there, I'm staying the hell home. Until we were able to do it on our phones, I was like, I don't need to go. It's fine.
Ruin my satin shoes, why don't you?
I'm sorry.
Aww.
Well, you shouldn't have gone to a party in the valley.
I also don't know who goes to a party
It's
and like a
sad
dress
shit.
and heels like this. Like,
Well, Cher does.
Say to the party guys.
yeah, who grew up around like incredibly rich people? Was this like a thing for a house party?
Let's play second blows.
Ew.
Oh my God.
He was literally just on the dance floor. So she turned away for what?
And he ran off.
3 minutes, he went,
He's trying to get his head shaved.
let's go get shaved.
Come on.
What am I gonna do with you now?
What am I gonna do with you now?
Yearbook pictures? I'm calling your mother.
Wait, hold up. No. Wait, don't call my mom.
God, the trauma.
Only with black characters in this. Interesting.
That was so cool the way you did that.
They just are obsessed with each other.
Well, because if girls did it, what would guys do to impress them?
That was the cutest way of being a little misogynist.
Ow.
Got under control.
How tired are you?
Travis, Ty would have wanted you to enjoy the party.
Oh,
Look
he
at-
cares about her.
That's such bullshit.
Can you do this? Rolling with the homie. Yeah, let's do it.
Kid.
Oh, man.
I think we both know what it feels like to be lonely.
So I'd really like to see you settled already.
I'd like to see you settled already.
Where are we going?
We're like 15 and 16-year-olds in the 90s.
Hey, we live
We know
there.
where that is.
We know where that is.
No, I don't get you, Cher. I mean, you flirt with me all year.
Literally never.
As if.
I have been trying to get you together with Ty.
Don't you even know who my father is?
Ugh,
You are a snob and a half.
What are you, Cher?
She's like, look, I just won't date any high school guy.
Me and Ty, me and you, makes sense.
That was not a compelling argument.
Out.
C- in debate.
Yeah, right?
Hey, where are you going?
Get down on the ground.
You don't understand. This isn't a liar.
Well, then take it off because I want it.
Right? Like,
But
tell him it's
don't-
expensive.
I will totally shoot you in the head.
She still doesn't want to. She's like, I mean, to have to be a liar, I really have to think about it.
Thank you.
Every time I get caught at the light, though, that's right by this one, I'm always like,
Evening had turned.
Is someone gonna rob me?
because it's always late at night. I'm never over there unless I'm like out.
At a party.
Where are you?
Sun Valley.
Is that?
You're in North Hollywood.
Yeah, I
honey.
was like, that's North Hollywood.
It's supposed to be Sun Valley.
Well, it's not.
It's just like Hamlet said, to thine own self be true.
Hamlet didn't say that.
I think that I remember Hamlet.
Well, I remember Mel Gibson. He didn't say that. That Polonius guy did.
Ooh. Listen, stuffy, educated college woman.
Listen,
my
woman.
TV-loving stepsister
Knows better.
knows better. And guess what?
Try and stay out of trouble.
I'm gonna stop. I was gonna say she'll probably get stuck in the dryer later.
Benji.
Why I stopped? Because that's a gross thing to say
You're a gross
in
thing.
reference to these characters.
Cher, you're a virgin? God, you say that it's a bad thing.
They're
Besides,
15 though, right?
The PC term is hymenally challenged.
Ugh. Are you a virgin? I'm hymenally challenged.
Interesting.
They're playing our song. The one that Elton and I danced to. Rolling with the homies.
Wow, she plays that really well.
She's amazing.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Her reaction was really funny. Holy shit!
Searching for a boy in high school is as useless as searching for meaning in a Pauly Shore movie.
There is none.
I was like, do you get that?
Yeah, I do.
Where should I park?
There's 1/3 bag.
I had so many pens like that in high school.
How many boys did you catch with them?
None. None.
Nice stems.
Damn.
Caught a few beatings though. Just kidding. Kidding.
Oh my God.
So until mankind is peaceful enough not to have violence on the news, there's no point in taking out of shows that need it for entertainment value.
She's close.
I don't hate her arguments.
Her arguments are close. They need to be more researched and a little bit more thorough.
Was I the only one listening?
How could you? Your outfit is so loud. How do you hear anything?
I thought it reeked.
I believe that was your designer imposter perfume. I sent myself love letters so he'd see how desired I was.
Isn't he? Isn't he?
What do you mean?
Doesn't he?
I don't know what you're talking about. Wow. Well, at least we know he's not a vampire.
Christian.
Oh wow. When you first watched this, were you picking up on the fact that Josh was into her?
You're not letting her go out like that, are you?
No, I think I was way too young to understand any of the dynamics in this.
What the hell is that?
A dress.
Says who?
Calvin
Go
Klein.
upstairs and put something over it.
I was just going to. Bye, Daddy.
The something she puts over it is completely sheer.
What the fuck, Cher? She
So cute,
is the
though.
daughter of a lawyer, and she understands the loopholes.
Oh, absolutely.
You like Billie Holiday?
I love him.
Your sibling had to explain that one to me. Billie
don't get
Holiday
that.
is a woman. So when he said, do you like Billie Holiday? And she said, I love him. She doesn't know who Billie Holiday is because Billie Holiday is not a him.
I didn't like him.
What's to like?
Maybe I should go to the party.
If you feel like you should go.
I'll watch it for you.
He knows that he likes him.
Oh, wow.
He knows he likes her. That's probably why he keeps him around, too. Maybe he knows. He was like, they like each other. I'm just going to make sure to keep up with him. Oh.
Oh my God, Christian, what do you think of Amber?
Hagsville.
See?
Dig this?
Were people shocked back then?
I mean, look how he ignores every other girl.
I think it was probably kind of subtle, but if you knew, you knew, you know?
And it's always interesting. It's like you don't want to guess and be like, you're gay.
Well, in the 90s, you were like, that's a fact!
I don't like seeing her unhappy.
No.
I hate seeing people at a bar just try to connect to people.
When they can't.
Josh is dancing with Ty. He never dances.
I can see why.
Christian, don't be an ass.
He's gay. We're sassy.
That is cute. I always
That's
forget.
sweet, yeah.
But husband number 4 is at home, and his whole idea of acting like a family is to criticize me.
Yeah.
Why don't you just come here? You can have your old room, and there are going to be some great parties.
How much fun would it be having a brother type tagging along?
Josh, you are not my brother.
You know what I mean.
Come on, you need some excitement.
And we are going
in
to
your
keep
life.
reminding each other
It'll
that we are
replenish
not
you.
related.
What is that?
A phone?
A trash can?
I think it's a phone.
Wi-Fi?
I was going to say Wi-Fi, but that's not a thing yet, right?
He said he'd come over with some videotapes and we'd watch them. A night alone with Christian? I sent for reinforcements.
It's not even a reveal. If we were watching this for the first time, I feel like you and I would have just clocked him very instantly. But for her, for probably people watching in the 90s, they were like, oh my... What did she just put in there?
She dropped the whole roll of cookie dough.
Cookie dough? Cher.
I would say even in the 90s, if you watched this in the 90s, was it supposed to be a full reveal or was it like a...
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh, honey, you babe.
He's very sarcastic, so it gives almost a disaffected straight man.
Right.
But it's just sarcastic gay.
Does he not get that she's into him?
Oh.
You okay?
That was a nice little pratfall she just did.
You notice how wine makes people want to feel like sexy?
Well, that's okay.
He didn't even compliment the way she looks.
I'm actually getting tired.
Oh, he finally clued in.
Yeah, there it is. He was clueless, some might say.
Wow.
He's also probably 15 or 16, so he doesn't know what to do.
Exactly.
He looks like a 25-year-old.
I know. If he's like 15 and gay in the 90s, you haven't had TikTok to educate you. You don't know if she's going to be an ally or not.
I almost had sex with him.
You almost had sex with who?
Christian.
Are you bitches blind or something?
Whoa, rude.
Your man Christian is a cake boy.
A what?
A what? He's a disco dancing, Streisand ticket holding friend of Dorothy, know what I'm saying?
The boy can dress.
Oh my God, I'm totally bugging.
Yo, you getting on the freeway?
What?
How? Where were they? I feel like they were just in Beverly Hills and now they're on the freeway.
Well, they were probably just driving down
Is this
Sunset.
Wilshire?
Yeah,
They're getting on the 405 right now?
I think so. That looks like over by...
Like UCLA?
Yeah, UCLA.
Oh, is that old lady flipping them off? Oh my God! The chaos!
They did a great job making this incredibly stressful. I never had this hard of a time on the highway. My God.
Boy, getting off the freeway makes you realize how important love is.
Getting off the
Dion's virginity went from technical to non-existent.
The dialogue is exceptional in how it just underplays everything.
Yeah.
He was becoming one of my favorite shopping partners.
Oh my God.
You asshole!
Hell yeah.
We're just joking. Oh, really? Someone could get killed.
Damn.
Yeah, step up. That is a girl's gay.
Yeah.
He might not be fully ready to come out,
but he'll fight for you.
Back at school,
Oh my God,
everyone
Liz.
was talking about Ty's brush with death at the mall.
Scenes in your life.
Not exactly a montage.
Ew. Wow, she's really playing into that.
Hey, Cher, is it true some gang members like try to shoot Ty in the mall?
No.
Oh, it's interesting too how downplayed her costume is in this scene comparatively. It's like that's the most subdued. It's a very pastel, kind of drained of color. Even her black and white was a little bit more intense
Stated.
and bold.
We moved down for Cher.
Right before you die, your mind just sort of gets very clear.
Oh my God.
It's a very intense spiritual.
I mean, I know when I was held at gunpoint.
Excuse me.
You were saying?
Excuse me, shut the
I don't know.
fuck
I
up.
can't.
I was held at gunpoint.
Check out.
Ew! Don't the slackers prefer that grassy knoll over there?
What was happening? Dion asking Ty for sex advice?
Well, why would she
Ty
ask
being
you?
the most popular girl in school?
Uh-oh.
It was
Things
like
are
some sort of
flipping.
alternate universe.
It's like everyone's been clueless.
So you know I don't speak Mexican.
I'm not a Mexican.
What was that all about?
Lucy's from El Salvador. You get upset if someone thinks you live below sunset.
Okay, so
God.
everything is all my fault. I'm always wrong, right?
This is literally the beginnings of a Karen.
Why should I care what Josh thinks?
Watch out for the bike!
Oh my God.
My bad.
I'd say you failed.
Fail can't be the absolute final word in driver's licenses.
As far as you're concerned, I'm the messiah of the DMV.
You have a permit, you said?
Now get out of the car.
Yeah, not anymore.
Hey!
And now she's dressed the way Cher was,
Yeah.
but in her own fashion.
It's like when she came up to the lunch table and she had to tell them to move down to make room for Cher. Things are shifting.
You've got to help me get Josh.
Her face looks pale, like she's on a deathbed.
She had a bad day.
You okay?
Do you really think you'd be good with Josh? He's like a school nerd.
What, am I some sort of a mentally challenged airhead?
No.
Here it
I was
goes.
like, why am I even listening to you to begin with?
You're a virgin who can't drive.
Oh, she hits that eyebrow.
Damn.
That was way harsh, Ty.
Let's just talk when we've mellowed, all right?
I always think of that scene as being really intense. And the reality is she ribs her real hard. And Cher goes, damn, that hurt. And then Brittany Murphy goes, yeah, I guess. I'll leave though.
I'm gonna go.
Nothing reached more than like a 2 or 3 on the level of volume.
That's something you can come back with in a friendship.
I was just totally clueless. Ooh, I wonder if they have that my size.
I don't.
I mean, he's just like this slug who hangs around the house all the time. And he's a hideous dancer. Couldn't take him anywhere.
Couldn't take him
Wow.
anywhere. He's cute.
Okay, so he's kind of a Baldwin.
Yeah, the Baldwins were hot at a certain point.
Yeah, I learned that from watching Beetlejuice.
I love Josh.
Oh shit!
I'm
Look at that.
majorly, totally, but crazy in love
Her
with
being mean
Josh.
to him the whole time.
Now I don't know how to act around him. I mean, ordinarily I'd strut around him in my cutest little outfits. I couldn't do that stuff with Josh.
Yeah, Josh don't give a fuck about that. But he does.
I care about the news.
Since when?
Since when?
You look confused.
Oh, that's me.
I thought they declared peace in the Middle East.
I always was like, how does he know she looks confused? He can't see her face.
Yeah, she's wearing more pastels now in the second half.
Okay.
I get color theory. I don't exactly know what pastels mean, but it feels like it's saying drained of color, figuring herself out, turning a new
A little
leaf.
more subdued.
A little bit more
Clueless.
mature.
I like this boy, and he likes someone else.
How could that be?
I don't
How
know,
could
but
that
I
be?
feel wretched.
Well, obviously, this boy is a complete moron.
Thanks, Dad.
And to tell you the truth, I'm not sure I want you with a stupid fella like
Well, actually, he is a smart guy. Now I feel like all my after-school commitments are just not good enough.
Who takes care of everyone in this house? Who makes sure that Daddy eats right?
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, I have not seen such good doing since your mother.
Oh, that's sweet.
I decided I needed a complete makeover. Except this time, I make over my soul. And then I realized all my friends were really good in different ways.
Oh, that's sweet.
Or Dion and Murray, when they think no one is watching, are so considerate of each other.
Why when no one's
Or
watching?
this Geist, always trying to get us involved no matter how much we resist. I want to help.
That would be wonderful.
That's literally all she's been asking
I know,
from day
right?
one.
These privileged little rich kids help someone else.
Fuck.
Daddy?
I don't think they need your skis.
Some people lost all their belongings. Don't you think that includes athletic equipment?
This is your
She's not wrong.
Yeah, look at her. She's got a little bit more of a mature, responsible look now. I mean, I don't actually think it's mature, responsible, but I can tell that's what they're trying to say.
It's mature, responsible, sure.
Not that she can't be
But
mature,
I feel like
responsible.
all of her stuff has been kind of mature, responsible. Just the palette is changing a little bit.
Hey, I'm sorry about your shoes.
Those are so last season. What even made you think of them?
I joined this club and they have all these steps.
12.
12.
Yeah, 12. How'd you know?
Wild guess.
Oh.
I'm the tart here. Cher, you've been nothing but super duper
Did she say
nice
turd
to me.
or
Not even. If it wasn't for
I
me,
felt
you wouldn't even
turd.
have liked that loser, Elton.
I think she said.
So
I think she said I'm the turd here.
I'm really sorry.
Sure.
Let's never fight again, okay? Totally.
Next up, number 4.
We love a high school makeup.
A true apology. Bam.
Immediately falls. That's totally still him, too.
Oh, absolutely. Don't worry about it.
When I saw the sparks between Ty and Travis,
Now?
Josh was out of the picture.
Are you kidding me?
This is great.
You look like Pippi Longstocking.
You look like Forrest Gump.
Immediately changed.
Someone Mel Gibson never played.
Took me a while to notice that, but I was like, wait!
What happened to the August 28th files?
I checked them for the September 3rd conversation.
Oh, now we're screwed.
I'm sorry.
Forget it, okay? Just go back to the mall or something.
Also, I'm doing unpaid work for you.
Yeah, like,
Fuck off.
literally.
You work for my dad, most likely.
I was literally about to say,
What's your problem, man? She didn't mean any harm.
excuse me, my father owns you.
She's not a moron.
If you hadn't been busy playing footsie with the dumb kid, she wouldn't be bothering. This is a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, not some excuse for puppy love.
Yeah, so maybe hire real, what are they?
Interns, real paralegals.
Yeah, hire real fucking paralegals. Getting free labor out of a 15, 16-year-old
And then
thinking,
yell when she does the wrong thing, even though it's your boss's kid.
that's some bullshit.
Yeah,
Look,
so yeah, I
I'm all
know.
about putting privileged people in their place, but at the same time, don't come in here with that energy.
Can you imagine the nerve of that guy? Making you worry like that. You know, he's the one that screwed up, and then he goes and blames us. Imagine saying we were... You're young and beautiful.
I think I'm beautiful.
Not him.
You know you're gorgeous, all right? And popular.
God.
And
Jesus, I feel
He is really
this is
stumbling
intimate.
through this one.
I want to help out Mel. He's the only one who cares about me.
That's not true.
Are you saying you care about me?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
I hate that
goodness.
I'm like shipping them really hard.
Yeah, no, but that's the point of the whole movie, is to ship them.
I'm sure people are going to come in the comments and be like, well, there's the age gap and the siblings and...
Well,
It's
you
the
can guess
3-year
what
age gap.
happened
Oh.
They did a good thing.
Wow, yeah, they did that.
Yeah, right?
What a nice wedding. Aren't they teachers?
I've always assumed that this is Cher's backyard.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it is. That's her pool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, they really are generous, aren't
Yeah,
they?
she probably went ahead and threw it for him.
That's a nice ass wedding.
Because probably once you have the venue, it's like, now we can take all that venue money and put it into decorations and stuff.
Oh, good job, Amy Heckerling. 30 years old enough to drive and maybe become president.
Not old enough to become president, old enough to rent a car, old enough to be 3 decades.
That movie's cute.
That's a solid movie.
I don't think it was ever like My Mean Girls. I never was obsessed with it in the same way I'm obsessed with a lot of the movies we cover on the channel, which probably explains why it took us forever to get to it.
I feel like I know this movie better than I thought I did, because I feel like I haven't seen it that many times, but it is just a really solid, impactful, great, fun movie.
Yeah, it has a nice, cute message at the end. I like that everyone becomes friends and learns from each other. I appreciate the journey that she goes on. They don't necessarily berate her for being someone who's into fashion or shopping. She can do those things while simultaneously caring about people, improving them. So it's very much a girl's girl movie. Yeah, there are some things that don't fully hold up. The heart's in the right place, and I don't know, cute movie.
Oh, you gotta put your hat on for the outro. You're so pretty. Look how pretty she is.
All right. Well, if you want to watch this full reaction, it's on Patreon.
Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications.
Ugh, as if!
That's my line. Check out our socials. And until then, I'm Cher.
And I'm
Dion.
Sweet dreams, pop stars.
Keep being clueless. But also self-improving.
As if.
As if.
I take Wilshire to Cannon, and that turns into Benedict.
I know these names now, but not good enough to follow this. I think she's over in like West Hollywood.
Who?
Ty. And I think they're obviously both in Beverly Hills.
Somebody has a diagram of where all these characters were and live.
Not us.
It just sounds like that SNL sketch.
I was thinking I'd take Candy View Drive over to San Vicente and then make a left and go on 405 North. From there, just get off of Mulholland.
I skipped Wilshire and took Beverly over to Santa Monica and took that all the way up. I think you should go home now, Devin.